Forward progression proves that. Started 24th up to 13th. Great job.
And we don't see many of these young kids come into the Cup Series races and have days where they're going to run inside the top 15. That hasn't happened much.
Alex Bowman's been in the wall. Chase Briscoe goes by.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, he did get it pretty good.
And the wall is where Carson Hocevar is right now. Brushed up against it. Hocevar back in 21st. Got up and into it right there.
Right front tire's coming apart on that car. Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
It ain't over. Keep an eye on this car. That's definitely coming apart.
Are they going to call caution?
Last thing they want to see is that tire come apart and have to throw a caution.
They're telling him to get down off the racetrack. That's a Chevrolet.
Oh, in the
Hendrick
wall.
support. He's in the wall, guys. He's going to get it down. No caution so far.
Larson comes
Make it
across
pit road.
the line with 3 to go.
Thank God.
Hocevar makes it to the pits. No apparent
Thank
debris out
God.
on the racetrack.
Dodged a bullet there if you're the 5 team.
Yeah, no
3
kidding.
to go.
Just because what's his name was catching him? Is that why?
So Hocevar's hopes of
What,
lead
Bell?
lap finish are
Yeah.
dashed.
No.
Oh.
20 lead lap cars with 2.5
Bell's
to go.
closing, but he's not going to have enough time.
Okay.
Because 2 to go.
Barry's going to get top 6.
Yeah, Barry came back from a
Wow,
penalty.
that's good.
Nobody fighting him
Fucking
behind him. But the
Elliott.
question is, tail end of these
It's the
runs,
picker's
we've seen a
fault.
lot of
Again.
people slip
I
and
told
slide
you
around,
last
getting
year
into the
to
wall
choose
with
ask
Hocevar,
the
tire
team meeting
troubles.
tomorrow morning.
Bring this thing around, get me.
Yeah,
to
they
the
had a
white
shot
flag,
to
get
win it,
this
and then the
thing
pit crew
official.
blew it.
Oh, he
Been
was
a
up there
dominant day
too.
for him, guys.
The whole time.
Yeah.
He
Fucking
is in
13th
position
my
to
ass.
Damn it, we just
maximize
lost
points
12.
for the day. First stage win, second
car must
stage
be
win,
shit right
the
now.
point for the fastest lap of the race, and the victory lap and a
right
half
flag.
away.
White flag, come on, baby.
It's in the air.
All right, we're good. We're good now.
Did
We're good now.
Who won
White
like
flag, 1 to go.
And that's all Kyle Larson was looking
Remember,
for. He just wanted to
freaking
get to
Logano.
that
I
white
know,
flag
that's
to
right.
capitalize on a day that has just been absolutely.
See him
You
dominate
wait.
down off the racetrack.
Oh, Blady's
Get away
catching
from
Bell,
the wall.
too.
Just limp this
Oh,
thing around.
shit.
A lot of rubber coming off the front of that car.
A 1.1 second lead on Christopher
Yeah,
Bell
Larson's-
and a couple of lap
Hey,
cars.
he's got
Bell
trouble
clears
with
the
the
lap
lap
cars.
He's way slow on the track. It's just like Hocevar. You see the
Come on,
rubber
Larson.
going right
What are
foot.
they talking about?
Here we go.
Yeah, Larson, let's go, baby. My pick. Hell yeah.
Christopher Bell.
What happened?
He was probably just trying to coast it.
I don't know if he was managing that or not, but when he came off of turn
No.
2, there was a lot of rubber coming off the right front.
Let's see.
3/4 of a second
Yes.
is the official margin of victory.
Haha, Christopher
As
Bell
Kyle
fans, you bunch of
Larson's lead
losers.
Evaporated in the last lap.
Stupid Toyota.
All at once.
Chase lost 2 more spots. What the hell?
32nd career win, tying Dale Jarrett for 29th on NASCAR's
Man,
all-time
why
list.
would you wear a white fire suit is beyond me.
The Hendrick team's wearing the white uniforms,
So
indicating
is-
for them
so
it's
is
a home
Chase.
game, as Rick Hendrick has dealerships
Well, I mean,
in the
if
metro
not, why
Kansas
get
City
happy?
area. Larson last won 2 races ago at Bristol. It's
Did
his
that
3rd
medicine help?
victory of the
A
season.
little bit.
Tying Christopher Bell with most of all drivers. Bell got so close.
Haha, Bell. Loser.
See you, partner.
Hey, Chris, now you see why I had Larson as my pick today?
Kevin Harvick, Jimmy Johnson, and Joey Logano.
I played the smart game.
Second all-time at Kansas to Denny Hamlin.
From pole to winner.
Chris, did you hear they're going to run Chevy next year?
Opportunities ahead of him to get some more.
Yeah,
So
he did. He told
These
me.
guys have. They've just done a great job. And
Yeah, but he also
Cliff
told me.
Daniels, well,
But I
let's
told
start
Marty
with
he
you
knew.
Look at Ricky Rick, and you look at everything that he's got structured between himself and Cliff Daniels.
Man, that's so
Jeff
funny.
Gluck, they have a
Get that
great
in and stick it
leadership
all over
group
the
that
bottom.
just puts these guys in a position to go out there and
Yeah.
get all the details out of their
Smoke
cars.
'em.
So how
You know,
many
pairing
wins
with
is
Cliff
this
Daniels
now?
and Kyle
3.
Larson, that is
He's tied with
hard
Bell.
to beat in the way that they communicate, the things that they talk about. And Cliff's just a great leader.
Well,
Fucking, we're not even halfway through the
please put
season.
this car on the pole.
He and Bell both
In the
have
dominant
3.
fashion that we
Now.
know and have seen out of this race car.
I think Hendrick
As a
needs to
competitor,
give Chase
you know
and
you're in big
Bowman
trouble.
some of their cars.
That car is extremely fast.
Him and
An
Byron.
absolute
They
dominant
need to
day.
share. You alright?
Trying to stop myself from freaking coughing.
Put some of that.
Kansas, check. Indianapolis,
Check.
right out the windshield. And
Wouldn't that be
Charlotte.
cool if he won too?
In racing's biggest weekend,
Memorial Day weekend.
Kyle Larson
Want both? That'd be crazy cool.
is set to try to win them all.
He is cool. I don't care.
He's got a busy May schedule.
And Tony Stewart did an interview and he said, Kyle Larson, this is
Fourth
way
win of the
better."
season for Hendrick Motorsports.
I like
and
that
their
helmet
10th
he's
at
got on.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
Chase Elliott had a chance. A bad pit stop took him from contention. Christopher Bell closing in at the finish. But there is your Kansas winner.
Would have been
William
Larson
Smith.
or Chase.
Well,
I
Kyle
think.
Larson, what was an absolutely dominant performance, Kyle. He had control of the race for the majority of
That's
it.
what Wayne
Did
does.
lose control briefly
Yeah.
for a moment there towards the end after the final pit stop, and then a long run at the end. How much were you managing the tires and managing the race at the end there?
Yeah, I was trying really hard to pace myself because I believe that was our longest run of the day, and I had been struggling a little bit at the end of the runs. You know, Chase was really good, and so I felt like I just needed to try to be better, on my end, and I don't know if it was paying off or not at the end. I was still struggling. I don't know if the right front was starting to wear a lot or what, but I was starting to lose a lot of grip, and then I was vibrating really bad, so I was afraid of right rear or something would let go. So. But yeah, great car, great execution today too for our team. Thanks to InterCars.com, Valvoline, Prime, all you race fans too for coming out. This is awesome weather to get to watch a cool race. So glad to not win by an inch right here this time, and a little bit safer gap. But thanks again to the team. Congrats to all Hendrick Motorsports, the engine shop, everybody there.
You start what is the middle, or you're in the middle of what is a very busy month of May for you right now. To start to have this momentum carried the rest of the way through, how does that help?
Yeah, I don't know. It's got to help a little bit, but it's so different at Indy, and the cars are different. But
Led race
I'm
high of
looking forward to get there.
221 laps.
Celebrate with Caitlin. Happy Mother's Day, Caitlin. All the moms out there, my mom especially. So yeah, it's a cool win here in Kansas, and now we'll try to execute to a good week
Wow.
start at Indy.
Kyle Larson, your winner at
221 laps
Kansas on
left.
Mother's Day.
Hey, Chris, he broke the trend.
Finishes second, his best effort ever at Kansas. Those closing laps.
All right, start crying like your teammate too. Like Hamlin, way. Little baby.
Well, I was surprised that he kind of gave up on the top those last couple of laps and pulled down, but I was struggling just as bad as he was, so I was just trying to get to the end. I know Ryan was coming on really, really strong there, so overall,
Ryan Blaney will get his
to get home
chance.
second
He
with a
will.
lot of stage points was something that we needed after the last couple of weeks, and this Reese's Camry was just not quite what we needed. I don't know. I feel like our day was kind of a product of qualifying well, having good pit stops, having good restarts, and nothing really took us out of it. So, I don't know. Whenever the long green flag runs came, it seemed like we were going backwards, and there were a couple of guys that could drive by us. So
He's still doing
yeah,
burnout.
walk out of here second. I'm really happy with, and hopefully we can be a little bit stronger when we come back.
Well done. That's Christopher Bell, Mike.
Thanks, Jamie. Let's take a look back at the final restart because that's where this race was won.
Well, we saw Kyle Larson, and his strategy was to go late in the box. You see that gap between the 5 and the 48.
Yeah, look at the
What
push
he
that
does
Bowman
is
gave him on the final
just
restart.
kind of
Just
wait
watch. Right
for
here.
the 48 to hit the
Bang!
bumper. You see him trying to time it, but it shoots the 5 out. He did that
Shot him
like the
way
last
out.
3 restarts, and it really broke everything up because the outside line would have to wait, and it would shoot him out to clear the outside car.
That's teamwork at its finest right there.
See him over here, watch. Right here. Bang!
Boom.
Oh, look at
Thank
that.
you very much.
Yeah.
See ya.
See ya. So you sound like you're having a meltdown.
There you see him coming to the line after, it sounds like hanging on
Yeehaw.
for the last couple laps, just trying to make sure that the tires don't blow out.
Well, much like Bell, I saw the same thing. I saw him pull off the outside wall, and I was thinking, well, maybe he's just doing that to be safe. But then he went clear to the bottom and it's really slowed down.
He's letting the rear tire out.
Well, this rivalry, it's building. This is the 4th time, Chris, that Larson and Bell have finished 1-2. Larson with 3 of those 4 victories.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Just leave it. Just leave
Let's
it.
join-
Just leave it.
Mike, yeah, I think we had a little bit of an audio issue. Sorry about that. Now, Mike, it's interesting that between Larson and Bell, they have won
Here he
half
comes right behind
of
him,
the
too.
12 races that we have run so far in victory lane with Jamie McMurray. And here comes the car and the driver, Kyle Larson. We just heard from him moments ago. Over 220 laps led, and lightly viewed as the most talented driver, has that 2021 Cup championship, and on a roll coming in, and he had led laps before, Jamie, we talked about it, but it seems like he's getting better at finishing races, handling situations, regardless of the track or the competition.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of Larson's credit of his ability in a car isn't just because of what he can do in NASCAR, it's what he does in sprint cars, it's what he did in the Indy 500 last year, going back, we just talked about that, doing it again here in just a few weeks. I mean, it just seems like whatever kind of car Kyle gets in, he does really well. But he managed the race, did a tremendous job today. It didn't appear that he had the best car on the long run. The cautions worked in their favor a little bit. They got a little bit lucky at the end of stage 2 to make it to the end on those tires. I thought that Denny Hamlin maybe had the best car, had some issues, with the transaxle, wasn't able to finish. But Larson, I mean, what do you say? It's been a pretty exceptional year for him again.
Yeah, already in a clean race for him and his pit crew. We anticipated, like last year, and even on the front row, a kind of a Larson-Busher battle, and it ended up being as we saw. It wasn't much of a battle. It was really from the closest finish ever in NASCAR to a wide victory, wide open victory for Kyle Larson.
Hell yeah, Larson, let's go.
From Victory Lane.
All-Star next
Let's take
week.
it with Josh Sims.
Well, Chris, Brad Blaney comes home third, ties a career best finish here for Kansas.